from the beginning, God knew that man needs a helper. So for today, I want to show you how you are going to keep your employees at your farm. Christina, the principal farmer, the real life coach. So why are we looking at this? Many people today, they are challenged with how they can stay with employees at their farm. Others are like, they are disturbing. Some of them, they don't want to follow the company rules. So for today's video, I want to see how we are going to work on this. From the beginning, I told you, God made man to stay with other people. When you check Genesis 2, that is chapter 2, verse 18. Then the Lord God said, it's not good for the man to live alone. That means we all need helpers to execute our activities. However, what I've come to see, because of jealousy, greed around the world, and the spirit of I don't care, to whom it may concern, people, they cannot keep their friends at work. They cannot support one another. Yet God made us to support one another, to work together. But because of greed around the world, people want this and that, all to land in one basket. They cannot work with one another. However, why do we have to lose employees? How can we maintain them? Of what importance is it to have employees staying in a company for long? Number one, when you have your employees in a company who have stayed with you for long, it helps and saves the company from wasting resources, like in training these people. Whenever you get a new person in the company, you have to train this person. So one way to save your resources, let that person who knows what to do remain there, work with you, and serve on your job. That is saving resources. Number two, why do we need these people to stay? These people who always come in and go, they can become your competitors at one point if you're not very careful. How can they become your competitors? They can become competitors if they manage to learn some skills from you. All humans, they are born with knowledge. So if this person has added the knowledge, has got from you, it is very easy to become your competitor. So we are saving ourselves from wasting resources. We are saving ourselves from getting new competitors on market. So keep your employees. And for today's video, I only want to show you how you're going to keep your employees at work. Number one, how you're going to keep your employees. Always support or work with these employees at your farm. It's not necessarily that you're going to get a mopper and you start cleaning, maybe if it is the clean around, not necessarily that. But you can help that person to carry a chair away and the person continues with the work. So it is hands-on. Try to show that you can also work with them. If you were in a farm, like for me, I'm a farmer. If you were at a farm like me, if it is a day like for vaccinations, please just make sure you are the first person to touch on these vaccinations for your animals, for your birds, chicken. If it is a day, like for me mixing manure, I'm always the number one person to wake up and I mix manure. Then other people, they'll just come and join me. We mix this manure together. So number one thing, how you're going to keep your employees at your farm, work with them. Let your hands be on this activity. Work with them. Number two, have full information of how your farm, your company is running. Yes, the organization graph can be very big, very long, but the more you get to know what is happening in human resource, what is happening in accounts, not necessarily the full information, but something should be with you. Learn something from a particular department and let it be there in your brain. Get some information of how activities are run in your farm, in your company. Get that information. How is this done? How is the other done? How can we do ABCD? Be in the know of what is happening in your company. Not like I told you in one of my videos that we visited a restaurant and these the chefs who had cooked the food, had put a lot of salt. Then we tried to ask what happened to the food. We were told even the manager is away, has gone to eat in the neighboring restaurant around. So if you cannot eat your own food, that means everything is in a mess. Everything is in a mess. Another thing, how you're going to keep your employees at the farm. Now, that is point number 3. Know your employees' challenges and what they are going through. These employees, they could be going through certain conditions and they cannot inform you. But always be there. What is happening? Why can't you do ABCD the way we want it to be done? Get to know the challenges on the ground there. Let them be close to you such that they can explain everything to you. Know their challenges and help them to come out of them. If somebody is coming late, try to ask, what is happening today? Are all the children fine? Like for some of us who have children, who have families, and I'm proud about that. You ask, what is happening? Why are you late today? What can we do about this? So all those are very important questions which are going to help you to sort these challenges we are facing in our companies. Learn the problems, the challenges of your employees, and create a suitable situation to solve these challenges. Point number 4. Treat your employees as part of your company team. Make it like a team. Work with them as a team. Let them be there and feel they are part of you, not just employees to come to get their salary, they go away. Let them be that part that you need. I heard of a farmer who had goats. And this farmer, he had to tell one of the people who were keeping these goats that when I pay you your salary for this end of the month, I want you to pick some money and buy 2 goats, add them in mine. This man went ahead and bought the 2 goats, added them in his farm. One time the goats got some diarrhea. When the goats were sick, this man just ran very fast and reported, you know what, we have diarrhea. Diarrhea has attacked our goats. Reason being, he wanted to save his 2 goats, which were among the others in the kraal. So make these people to be part of you. Let them be part of the team. As you're managing them, let them feel they are part of you. It is very, very important. They are not only just helpers, but put them to be close to you. The number 5, which is the least one. In your leadership style, mind your language all the time. When you're talking to your employees, mind your language. Your associations. Stay focused as a team leader. Mind the usage of resources. These are the things that can cause commotion, challenges, fights in your company. So mind your language, mind your actions, mind the usage of resources. Don't say, I'm the manager, I can wake up and buy a Lamborghini. Nobody should talk. Keep quiet, all of you. I'm the owner. Please, some of us, we need to eat food, so give us a break. Save us from the resources, and we stay working together. For today's video, that is all I wanted to share with you. Be blessed in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus.